Whiteout Cindy again. Oh, my music. Yes, I had to take my ponytails out because they were hurting my head. You'll see in a minute. So it's Halloween and long day at work. Let's see what time it is. Well, long day, you know. I came in late. It's 5:15, so. So now I'm going to go home and hide from the trick-or-treaters. And hopefully I'll be able to diamond paint. Maybe I'll diamond paint. Well, my light's always on in my living room, so they won't know that I'm in there. I'm gonna turn the porch light off. I don't have any candy except for that piece I have in my mouth. I'm bad. I didn't go because the contractors came today, and so my sister was dealing with them and having, I guess it didn't go well. But they left all this shoddy work, and then now they're saying that, nope, we're not going to fix it. We're not going to, it's been too long. Sorry, I couldn't hold the people's hand when they were here. I couldn't hold people's hand when they were here. Every minute of every day, so, you know, I can't help how things turned out. I mean, honestly, my sister was fit to be tied. Fit to be tied. Because, I mean, a little bit of ownership, you know. Own your work a little. Craftsmanship. Anyway, I mean, some of it, I guess, painting and stuff we can do on our own and fix it. But I almost spent $80,000 to $100,000 on getting it done. So, you know, I just see. I moved it now over here. I have to do like Wendy does and put a little diamond on there so I know where to look. Because I'm always looking at the wrong place. Anyway. It was a good day. I was very comfy today. In my yoga pants and my t-shirt. My robe and my slippers, way too hot. Way too hot. I had my fan on high and it was just way too hot. And then even this clip is hurting my head. But if I take it, ouch! You know that when your hair, I don't know if anybody has a tender head and, that's attractive. And, ow. That hurts. Oh, that looks nice. Huh? Well, so Wednesday, done. I got lots of projects to do at work. I like that. It keeps me busy. But like I said, I would like to be working from home. I could do all these things from home. Except for interact with people, which, yeah, I'm kind of interacting with people enough to last me for ever, me being the introvert that I am. Make sure my doors are locked. Yeah, my door's locked. I'm in a very sketchy area right now. Downtown Phoenix at dusk. It's not in front of a liquor store. Not the best place to be. Talking to myself, which, you know, is a plus, because then I mix in with everybody else that's talking to themselves walking on the road. But it's amazing the clientele that is different in the morning versus at 5:15 in the evening. And especially when it gets dark earlier. Oh, there's probably more people out because it's Halloween. That would make sense. I don't see any trick-or-treaters or anything, but it is only 5:15. Most people don't get off till now or later, but I don't take a lunch ever, so I always work 30 minutes over my 8 hours, but so they get more out of me than, so I really didn't need to make up a lot of my time because I usually give them a lot of my time. But anyway, thoughts of the day. I don't know if I can think of anything to talk about. Let's check on my time. I know I'm gonna run out of memory. I know it. Probably right when I think about something to talk about, I'll run out of memory. And I kind of wanted to do a little synopsis like every day of my travels to work and back and stuff. Not that anybody likes to listen to me, or maybe you want to look at the front. Let me know if you want to look at the front versus looking at me talking. If you want to look at the front, well, you would see the same scenery every day. Well, you still get the same scenery every day. But anyway, a lot of traffic now compared to when I usually come home at 4:30. But also I've been driving a lot more this week. Oh, see, that wouldn't work normally because I take the bus normally. But that might be enjoyable if I videoed me on the bus. You could have fun with the bus. You could walk to the bus, but then you'd be shaking all around while I walk to the bus. Ooh, dizzy! Like you're when you were a little kid and you went around and around and around and around until you fell down. Yeah. That's what it felt like. Dizziness. Well, hopefully I'll get some diamond painting done. I did some diamond painting last night. I got a big chunk of it done because I watched the movie Meg, and good movie, good movie, and watched the movie, and oh my gosh, books. If anybody's interested in books, let me see if I can reach over and get it. I pre-ordered, or maybe I didn't pre-order, I don't know. I ordered, where is it? I ordered Stephen King's new book. And it came yesterday. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It came yesterday in the mail. And you know, I don't know if anybody is a Stephen King fan, but you know, Stephen King, I mean, like The Stand, you know, that's like, you know, 1,100 pages or something, and whatever. And this new book, it's called Elevation, and it got really good reviews. I didn't know it got good reviews. Stephen King's one of my favorites. And so I ordered it, and when I got it yesterday, my dad said, "Oh, I saw that in the paper, and that got really good reviews." Well, here it is. It is 146 pages, and this is the type on it. So it's rather large type, not very many. I mean, that's I'll be able to read it in a day. I don't understand. I mean, the reviews are good. King's ability to grip the reader's mind, body, and soul with his prose make it all look easy. USA Today. King is our most precious renewable resource. The Guardian. And King's writing is filled with optimism, sadness, and a search for answers to life's unanswerable questions. Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. And I will read you the front cover while I'm sitting here in traffic. Castle Rock is a small town where word gets round quickly. That's why Scott Carey wants to confide only in his friend's doctor, Rob Ellis, about his strange condition. He's losing weight without getting thinner, and the scales register the same whether he is in his clothes or out of them, no matter how heavy they are. Scott also has new neighbors who have opened a fine dining experience, in quotes, in town, although it's an experience being shunned by the locals. Deidre McComb, we're moving now, and her wife, Missy Donaldson, don't exactly, we're moving, conform to a lifestyle the community approves of. And now Scott seems trapped in a feud with the couple over their dogs dropping their business on the lawn. Missy may be warm and friendly, but Deidre is cold as ice. There's more there, but now we are on the move. But that sounds pretty good. It has dogs in it, and some conflict, and he's losing weight no matter how heavy the clothes are. So I don't know if he's gonna like put weights on and then get on the scale and doesn't register any different, or I don't know. I will read it and report to you. It would be good one to read aloud, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I think I have to have permission if I wanted to read it aloud to people in an audience. I don't know. Or if I read it aloud, do they just rip my video off the channel? Or like when I play my radio, do they rip it off the channel? I wonder. Any YouTubers? There's another question for you. Question Wednesday. So I'm asking you guys more questions than you're asking me. I want to know if... Oh, you guys haven't seen the other questions. Of course, because I haven't posted it. It was yesterday. So maybe I'll get a response to all the questions when I post all these videos. So I'm just thinking you guys know, because you're right there with me, and you're not. I have to actually edit these and post them. Anyway, my question was... What was my question? What's the deal with playing music? Like, I have Sirius XM in my car, but I don't think I can play that because the artists don't get... Well, I don't get any money for these videos. So does that only mean if I ever go to make money off the videos, then they won't let me make money off a video that I have that kind of content on? Or... I mean, I don't anticipate ever making any money off my videos, so maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. What are your thoughts about that? I know Wendy reads a book, but she might have gotten permission or something to read the book. I haven't gone back to listen to those. I listened to a couple of them, but I didn't go back to the very first video where she started reading the book. I don't know, because I'm trying to go through all the videos, and then I'm trying to read the comments, because I know she's asked you guys questions and you guys have answered her, and so that answers some of my questions. It's a head scratcher. Anyway, okay, well, that's that. And I still have... So I've talked for 17 minutes. Not even halfway home. It's crowded today. I'm not even on my favorite street yet. I'm on the busy street with the suicide lane. Boy, that really hurt my head today. Those pigtails. When I go to get my hair done, and I have it short, as you can see, but she has to... It doesn't look like I have a lot of hair because I have... It's so thin. No, fine. It's so fine. But I actually have tons of hair, and she has to go in and thin it out when she cuts it, because there's so much here, and it's really, really heavy, and it's layered. So when I had really long hair, actually, if you want to see a picture, I think my picture of me with really long hair is on my personal Facebook, and that's Cindy Stevens Marion is my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page. And I don't know if there's pictures on my craft Facebook page, Cindy Crafts Facebook. I'm not sure if there are or not. Anyway, but I think in there I have really long hair, and you can tell how much hair I have from that picture. And of course, it used to be dark. So I went, when I was a baby, I had blonde hair, and then it turned dark. And then did the whole highlights and stuff thing. And then my favorite was when I went red, and I loved my red hair. But then it went orange, like Ronald McDonald orange. And my picture from graduating with my master's degree, I didn't realize it until, you know, I mean, when you're in it, you don't realize it. But looking back at that picture now, if I ever find that picture, I'll show you. But it is literally orange. Ronald McDonald orange. Very embarrassing. Letting somebody in. Being nice. And then I started, and then I went blonde, and then I went back to red, so I went pink. And then I went back to my natural color. My natural color is like a dark auburn color. And I went to jet black. And people said that I loved it, but a lot of people said that they didn't like the dark hair on me because it made me wash out. But I liked how it made my eyes so blue. Well, you can see an example of that yesterday when I had the eye makeup around my eyes, the black around my eyes, and you could see really how it made my eyes so blue. And so now I'm blonde because I'm gray, because I'm old. And blonde is a lot easier upkeep when you're going gray than dark hair. So, Wendy, maybe you want to go blonde. Because you were saying that you didn't want to color your hair anymore. You didn't want to worry about it anymore. Well, I can go months without coloring my hair because I'm blonde. Now, I did color my hair last week because of my speech. And so I wanted to look my best for my speech, so I did that. And then I go to an actual salon person. She works out of her home, but she used to be in a salon and rent a space, and now she does it out of her home. And she has the chair and everything right in her house in one room. It makes it like a little salon in her house. It's pretty neat. But anyway, I get the full Monty like twice a year, and where she does the full color, and I don't think she's ever done the highlights on me. No, the foils. She does the foils on my sister. Maybe she... No, I don't think she's ever done the foils on me. I don't remember. I go with my sister, so we all go together. My mom, my sister, and I. And so I get... it all blurs into one. But... So my sister gets the foils, and I don't think I've ever gotten the foils. Anyway, so twice a year she does, or maybe it's 3 times a year, she does the full actual color where it has to sit on there for 45 minutes or whatever. And then I do, in the interim, I do the L'Oreal Preference red in the red bottle. L'Oreal has a box, 3 color boxes. One's gold, one's red, and the other one, I don't know what the other one is. Normal color, I don't know. Brown, I don't know what the other one is. Black, maybe it's black, I don't know. But the red one, the red box, is the one that has the red writing, and it has a little pre-treatment thing that you put in your hair before you do it. I do champagne blonde, and that's the one I get, and I do that so maybe I do that 4 times a year, 3 times a year. Maybe I do that 3 times a year. I do the full color 3 times a year, so that's 6 times. And then if I get my hair cut and she says that I need a touch-up or something, she'll do what she calls a spicy rinse. I don't really know what that is. She mixes up some color, so maybe it's like a temporary shampoo in. It's a shampoo in kind of a color, and she'll do that. She'll mix it up, she'll put it on my hair, and then she'll wash it right out, and then she'll condition it, and it covers up the gray. So that's, but maybe it doesn't last, but it's a cheap thing. It doesn't cost any more pretty much than the box. So, but she says I used to go to Sally's and get the hair color at Sally's, and I've pretty much always done my own. Just since I moved to Phoenix, I have gone to somebody. I used to just do supercuts and then do my own colors. But because at Sally's, I bought the big thing of $20, and then you have a coupon or whatever for the processor, and then the little boxes of color are only like $4, something like that. Sometimes you buy 2 get 1 free. But the L'Oreal actually is better for my hair. I've really noticed that my hair does a lot better, and I thought it was supposed to be the opposite. I thought the stuff at Sally's was supposed to be better quality than the box stuff, and my hairdresser, she doesn't yell at me for for going and ruining her work or whatever, but it matches pretty well. And my hair kind of has a natural highlight thing going on, and I'm sure anybody that's going gray would have a natural highlight, because some of your hair is lighter than other parts of your hair. But maybe it's because I've always done my own and I have so much hair that some of the color only gets some places. And I don't know. Anyway, I like the blonde. I used to not like the blonde. Oh, and I used to have bangs. I've always had bangs. My entire life I've had bangs. And just in the past 2 years, I decided to let my bangs grow out. And I also changed the side. I've always parted my hair on this other side. So this side, I've always parted my hair. And so I've always parted my hair on this side. That. And then I've always had bangs. But for some reason, I changed my part. I think I was watching a show on TV, and I always watch to see what side they have their hair parted. I don't know. It's one of my quirks. And so I always see, oh, look at all the actresses have their hair parted on this side. And, oh, all the actresses have their hair parted on this side. And then I decided, because I thought this way was the man way to do it. And so I did it the other way. And then I saw some actresses and they had it this way. And so I changed mine. And I liked it. I liked it parted this way. And then with the bangs, I didn't have to grow them out very much. It didn't take very long for them to grow out. But I love not having bangs. I cannot even tell you how much I love not having bangs. And now, if I shower at night and I can just go and get up in the morning and go. I mean, I don't have to do a lot of flim flam with my hair. And it could be just because I'm getting older and my hair is getting more used to, it has more waves, more body. But I used to, we're in this big traffic jam. But I used to get really frizzy, really frizzy. And so I used to use a curling iron and an InStyler. I used InStyler for years. So I'd take a shower every morning and blow dry my hair and then do the curling iron or the whatever. And I had to make sure I have a calic that's right here on this side. And so when I had bangs, it was that calic, my bangs could be all, and so I had to make sure that I was always doing this with my bangs and doing this and making sure it was all now. But maybe it's I'm old and I don't care anymore. And that could be. You guys are dedicated if you've listened this far. Because I think this is even more content than the other one. Because now I've talked for 3 days, I think, or something. But we're getting to about 35 minutes, so I'm sure I have the Halloween stuff and I have the previous couple days on here, so I'm sure it's gonna go bye-bye and turn itself off in a second. I better sign off and try to show you my progress, at least on my diamond painting on the Brotherhood, and see what you think. because that's why we're all here, you know, because of diamond painting. So I'll do that, and so I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, we tried that. So there's one house that I always like to see. I think that one's like $4 million. Might not look much to some people who don't know the real estate here. Senators that live down here. It's a pretty neighborhood. Yeah. Well, now you're just looking at a block wall and a church. So I turned you around for nothing. It's Sunday again, and here is my progress for last night. And I know my videos are out of order. I am going to start, when I tape a video, I'm going to come home and upload it. And that way, every day or every couple days, you guys will have a video. And I won't get it out of order and lost and whatnot. So, that is that. You guys have a happy Sunday. I'm watching football and doing more diamond painting. I'm hoping to get to here today all the way across. We'll see how I do, and I will report to you guys a little later. I will talk to you then. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, everything you do. I am just amazed, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a great week. Next week is Veterans Day, and my son is a veteran. He went to Afghanistan 4 times, and I also get the day off, so I'll be diamond painting then too. So I will give another little tidbit. Maybe I keep saying this, but I'm going to do a drill with me. So tell in the comments, tell my sister that you want to see her diamond paint along with me, and that will be really, really cool. So I will see you all next time. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. I put a lot of questions in, and I hope they made the clips, because it was 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it never was getting up and running and whatnot. But I did ask that you guys ask for my sister to comment. For my sister to diamond paint with me, and these two are my diamond painting buddies today. It's a little dark to see him. You saw him in my prior video last night, but this is Dubai. He needs a haircut. They get haircuts on the 13th of November. I can't wait because they're muffins. So, you guys have a wonderful day. Look at my Look at my messy, messy, messy table. I'm just appalled. And I will see you next week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.